Most parts of the country will continue experiencing dry weather conditions as a result of failed rains. Although the weatherman predicts some rains in May, it may not be enough to change to fill up the rivers.
Which therefore means that the country's tourism sector is hanging on a thread thanks to the slow death of the Mara River, a river that generates millions of dollars for the country owing to the wildebeest migration that occurs from July to September.
That's right. And as Raquel Muigai reports, the tourism experience from the wildebeest migration might this year spell doom for the sector if the water levels in the Mara River fail to improve.
Under the brilliant gold and orange hues, 15,000 pounds press into the rich soil of sub-Saharan Africa. The seismic vibrations of the wildebeest herd just a few meters away, giving life to the savanna grasslands. And as the sun finally rises from the ground, so does it reveal the beautiful and the ugly side of the Masai Mara.
If you compare with the previous drought that have really hit the Mara and also the other parts of this country, the Mara River has never dried up.
Mara River has been like our last line of defense when there's drought. This is where people used to come to graze water the animals. This is where people also fetch water. So when it is this low, we don't know what next we're going to do.
It is this glistening rocks that indicates that all is not well in the Mara River. What is left is a trickle, shallow waters moving listlessly over the stones it usually disregards. The hippos taking advantage of available pools along the river to at least cool their bodies. For the locals, the trend of the Mara River is worrying.
All these years, you can never even come to this point of the river where we are right now.
At the Mara Rienda Center, your eyes will not escape such sights. Against the scorching sun, young women and girls trek with 20-litre jerrycans full of water behind their backs. They have been forced to spend more time than before searching for water.
Tunaenda mbali na kuchota maji. Hiyo maji naenda kuchota. Hatuwezi kunywa, tunatumia kuosha nguo.
Tunaenda kama masaa matatu, kama kilomita 10 ndio tufike. Leo tunachota, alafu tunarudi. Tena saa zingine pikipiki ndio wanatuhusia, alafu tupate.
Unfortunately, it is also a matter of time before these herds reduce in number.
Sisi hatupati maji ya kukunywa, hata ng'ombe akikunywa anaweka malaria. Hii ng'ombe hakuna maji sasa anakunywa sababu ya hii mto Mara imekatika.
The blow of the lifetime is yet to befall the community residing at the Masai Mara Reserve when the river finally gives in to the sins of men. The Masai Mara Reserve is home to 15 conservancies and dozens of camping sites. Despite where they're perched, theirs was to take advantage of the Mara River, especially during the wildebeest migration. That in turn, economically developing the pastoralist community residing there, who have leased their lands to these conservancies. But owing to the state of the river that will interfere with this year's migration, the community sees a dim future in the tourism sector.
It is very shameful, like you having tourists. They're coming, whatever they're seeing from National Geographic and all these other big companies that do the filming. When the wildebeest are crossing at the Mara River, it's no longer, it's just like it's a sham because it's no longer what it used to be.
The experience from the tourism will be very different. What brings money tourism to the Mara is actually the migration and the crossings of the river. And normally it is actually a phenomenon thing when you see the wildebeest and zebras jumping into the river when the river is high. When it is dry like today, they will just be walking, and I don't think we consider that as a crossing.
Daniel Sopia, the Chief Executive Officer of the Masai Mara Conservancies Association, says there will be little effect on the number of tourists who will visit the Mara this year, as bookings had already been made.
This is completely going to be a downfall. It will affect us significantly. But the Mara River drying up will actually lead to tourism population completely going down in the Mara.
Sopia, however, insists that marketing Kenya as a seasonal destination rather than an all-year-round destination needs to change, as the Mara River will soon be a tale. With the water levels of the River Mara continuously decreasing with every passing day, a ripple effect will definitely be felt in the tourism sector, but more so to the community that has depended on this river to sustain their livelihoods. Raquel Muigai, Citizen TV in Narok County.